Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to The Tonight Show. This is it. You're here. Well, guys, New York City is buzzing right now because last night the New York Knicks won Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Woo! Come on. Yeah, everywhere you look, there's blue and orange. It's like seeing President Trump swimming in the new reflecting pool.
Swim.
Everyone in the city's so excited. Last night, I saw a Wall Street stockbroker vaping outside a sports bar with Zoran Mamdani. Yeah, the Knicks are 3 wins away from a ticker tape parade. Yeah. President Trump was like, if you need any papers for shredding, give me a call. I got a big list. Yeah, guys, the NBA Finals are officially underway. It's the San Antonio Spurs against the New York Knicks, and all the players are excited. Check out what they had to say. First up, Knicks guard Josh Hart said, the series is going to come down to who has the most, well, my last name. Nice. Next up, Spurs guard Stephen Castle said, when it's all said and done, the Spurs are going to be king of the, well, my last name. The Knicks guard, Jordan Clarkson, said, if we win, I'm going to do karaoke. My go-to song is Since You've Been Gone by Kelly, well, my last name. Then Spurs forward Keldon Johnson said, the finals can get very physical. I just hope I don't get kneed right in the, well, my last name.
Wait.
Then Knicks guard Miles McBride said, I never won a title before. Always the McBridesmaid, never the, well, my last name. Then Knicks guard Landry Shamet said, I don't curse, but if I miss a shot, you hear me yell, God, well, my last name! And Spurs forward Harrison Barnes said, it's a long flight to New York, so I'm going to buy a book at my favorite store, well, my last name and Noble.
Wow.
Then Knicks center Mitchell Robinson said, fun fact about me, I'm a bird watcher, son. My favorite type of bird is a, well, my last name. Then Knicks assistant coach Maurice Cheeks said, I get so nervous watching these games, the whole time I'll be clenching both, well, my last name. And finally, Spurs center Victor Wembanyama said, pass. There you go. He doesn't like it. That's enough. I don't want to play with you. Well, some news from Washington. Trump just announced that the Lincoln Memorial Reflecting Pool is about to get its final coat of paint, and then it will be cleaned, sandblasted, and finished, yeah, which is also Trump's makeup routine.
Ooh.
Yeah, Trump's Reflecting Pool project is complete, and yesterday when he was talking about it in the Oval Office, he showed reporters a very interesting graphic. Watch this.
I just had this done. You're getting a first glimpse, but that's your size compared to the Empire State Building, World Trade Center, Sears Tower, Chicago. So if you lay it on its side, you'd take 2 or 3 of them to fill it in, because the width is almost 200 feet wide.
What? Can we see that poster again? Yeah, it's labeled, our pool is bigger than skyscrapers. Trump's staff was like, maybe we shouldn't have destroyed the Department of Education. I mean, don't you think? Your pool is bigger than sky. Oh, get this. Yesterday, Trump said that the Iran war is not a big thing for us. Yeah, he made this helpful chart to demonstrate, actually. Some news from Washington. Trump just announced that he will nominate his personal lawyer, Todd Blanche, to serve as Attorney General. Blanche is very busy. He's Trump's personal lawyer, Attorney General, and pool guy. Oh. Some more political news. Former Trump National Security Advisor John Bolton is pleading guilty to retaining national security information. Yeah, Bolton is also pleading guilty to looking like an elderly Lorax. Well, the big story this week is that CBS fired Scott Pelley after he clashed with his new boss at 60 Minutes. Yeah, it seems like CBS is really trying to appeal to Trump. I mean, check out the new 60 Minutes correspondence.
I'm Leslie Stahl.
I'm Bill Whitaker.
I'm Nicki Minaj.
I'm Grimace.
And I'm Vladimir Putin.
It seems like that seems wrong, right? Seems off. And finally, I saw that Jeffrey Epstein's assistant is thinking about writing a tell-all book. Yeah, I'm not sure what else you're supposed to do when your resume says Jeffrey Epstein's assistant. We have a great show. Give it up for The Roots, everybody.
Let's have it, Mr. Onassis. Drop top with my joints could go have this. Boy spits and wrists is so savage. Make MC seem so below average. Everyone in the cage.
Woo! Welcome to the show, everybody. Before we start, I want to give a shout out to the New York Knicks. They beat the Spurs last night, 105-95. And now our friends over at Madison Square Garden are doing something really cool. They're auctioning off 2 courtside seats to next Monday's game in New York. Courtside, yeah. It's all part of a fundraiser for the Garden of Dreams Foundation. It's a great organization that helps local children in need. Just go to Knicks.com/celebrityrow auction to find out more. And who knows, you might be sharing hot dogs and beer with Timothy Chalamet and Spike Lee. Come on, go Knicks! But first, what a show we have for you tonight. He just received his 7th Tony nomination for his role in the Broadway play Giant, which you can see now at the Music Box Theater. The one and only John Lithgow is here tonight.
Come on.
The best.
The best.
Love that guy. It's phenomenal. Ooh, speaking of I love, she stars in the new comedy Scary Movie, which is in theaters tomorrow. Regina Hall is joining us. It's funny.
Come on.
It's really funny. And he is the director of the biggest movie in the world right now, Backrooms. Have you seen this yet?
I'm going to tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody says it's
It's
freaky.
scary. No spoilers, but wow.
Wow.
It's, yeah.
Is it?
It's frightening.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's great. It's definitely, yeah. Anyways, he's also a popular YouTuber. I'm going to talk to all about all this stuff. Kane Parsons is here tonight.
Yeah.
Great director. Great movie. Scary. Oh, we got great music. Malcolm Todd is here. Come on, bud. I like that guy. He's great. Guys, it's the end of the week, and that's usually when I catch up with some personal stuff. You know, I check my inbox, I return some emails, and of course, I send out thank you notes. And I was just running a bit behind today, so I thought if you guys wouldn't mind, I like to write out my weekly thank you notes right now. Is that okay with you guys? Just can plan well. Thank you very much. James, can I get some thank you note writing music, please? Wow.
Scarier than Backroom.
Yeah, this is frightening.
Frightening.
Scary.
Thank you, Starbucks Unicorn Frappuccino, for coming in 3 sizes: grande, venti, and diabete.
My blood glucose.
I got you, man. I got you, man. Thank you, sandpaper, for being like carpet samples of the beach. You don't have to laugh at all of them. It's fine. You know, that's fine. Save your energy.
These are you just thanking people.
Yes, no.
These aren't jokes.
Not even people, just things in general.
In general. Mail them to a spot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you, the UFC ring being built on the White House lawn, for meaning Washington, D.C. will soon have an octagon, a pentagon, and a mine that's gone. Oh, yeah.
Bigger than a
There you go.
skyscraper. It's the size of 50,000 Kit Kats stacked on top.
What?
And then turn
you
sideways.
took it down
and you have to put fill
No,
the
I
pool.
understand, I understand.
If you lay these
I
buildings
totally
down-
understand. You don't even have to say
You
it. Say no
put
more.
all these laid
Say no
down.
more. Say no more. I really
blue.
understand.
It's blue. If the buildings were pools.
I'm good. Thank you, handshakes, for letting me do hand stuff with a stranger.
Wow. What?
I don't know.
Who are you thanking for that one?
I don't know.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you, eye charts, for being medical Coachella posters. FP's gonna be there. One of E's gonna do the hits. Thank you, flying on an airplane, for being the only time I think, ooh, a tiny bag of dry pretzels.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah. 2? I get 2? I don't know if I could.
Warm nuts. You're obviously on a plane.
What?
Warm nuts, you know what I mean? They warm them.
I don't know what planes you're going on, but congratulations.
It's a seat warmer. Yeah.
Congratulations, sure. Thank you, Times Square Red Lobster, for closing after 20 years. But don't worry, if you're in Times Square and you want crabs, there's still plenty of places to go. There you have it. Those are my thank you notes. We'll be right back with John Lithgow, everybody. Come on now.